Why post the photo? If you don't want the likes, the comments, the thirst, the simps, the haters, the all of the above, don't post the photo. You post that, you're looking for all of the comments.
What happens when a WNBA player focuses more on social media fame than performance on the court? Just look at Angel Reese. Her recent actions have even loyal fans shaking their heads, so much so she had to make a drastic move, while Reese grabs headlines for all the wrong reasons. Caitlin Clark is making history with her relentless work ethic. Imagine if Reese dedicated as much energy to developing her game as she does to public appearances. Instead, she's walking red carpets, airing salary frustrations, and stepping back from social platforms amid backlash. That's right, she deleted her social media. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark is training like a champion, pushing herself day in and day out, and still finding time to give back through charity. Two players, two very different approaches. And wait until you hear what Sue Bird had to say about all of it. Let's break it down.
Really fun, rewarding, and also interesting to watch these younger athletes step into their professional careers. Obviously, Caitlin and Angel are two great examples.
You know what's wild? While one WNBA rookie is busy wiping her social media, another is out here wiping the floor with her competition. It's a tale of two off-seasons, one making headlines, the other making highlights.
Right, like so much earlier, these athletes are thinking about themselves as businesses, as brands. And it's amazing because they're carrying that with them to the WNBA, and so everything's just bigger.
First up, there's Angel Reese, self-proclaimed Bayou Barbie, who lately seems more focused on the spotlight than the paint. Her latest headline, a mocha-toned animal print gown with a dramatic high slit that made more noise than her stat line. But here's the twist. That fashion moment didn't land the way she hoped. Even her own fans weren't impressed.
How can you wear that and also complain and post it and also complain that you don't like being sexualized? What is the take here?
You know, it's funny. I just did another show right before this one, and we talked about how this younger generation just wants to cry and be victims about everything, right?
Yep. You heard that Ritrice's Instagram disappeared quicker than her chances of being crowned the next WNBA superstar. Why? Because her New Year's Eve outfit sparked backlash from fans who felt it didn't match the image of a professional athlete. But don't worry, Reese supporters, she's still active on TikTok and Twitter, keeping the fashion content coming. Because, hey, priorities, right?
I understand. You want to wear it, you feel great about it, you got a great body, you play in the WNBA, but you cannot cry. You cannot say anything. I mean, for TikTok, like she's literally held up an outline after getting waxed. You can literally see all of her business there outlined in blue wax. And I'm like, oh yes, please tell me how sexualized you are. I mean, what are you gonna do?
Here's the thing, while Reese is busy lip-syncing to glam tracks and celebrating her fabulousness, her critics are singing a different tune. They say her social media is more about fashion statements and personal branding than actual basketball. It's almost like she's aiming for Kardashian-level fame, just with a basketball in hand. Only problem, the basketball part feels more like a prop than a priority.
I feel like I'm just scratching the surface. I feel like there's just so many areas that I want to improve in and to continue to get in the gym and work on that every single day.
Now let's flip the script and talk about Caitlin Clark, the one actually living up to the hype. Sure, she's got a few off-court activities going on, some charity work here, a golf outing there, but her real focus, the hardwood? Shocking, I know. While some are perfecting their poses, Clark's perfecting her game. Her off-season grind is no joke, high-intensity workouts, skill drills, and yes, real basketball. A wild concept, right?
You got a new coach who's going to give you new looks, new game plans. You've got another year with Aaliyah Boston, likely Kelsey Mitchell, Lexi Hull. And then you've got the moves that the Fever can make in the offseason, whether it be free agency or the draft, to bolster the roster.
Clark isn't just fine-tuning her already elite shooting, she's getting stronger, adding a deadly mid-range floater and sharpening her left hand. It's like she's quietly building a basketball empire, brick by brick. Meanwhile, Reese seems to be stacking up a house of cards, one Instagram post at a time. But hey, maybe all she needs is a little guidance from a WNBA legend. Oh wait,
Now they're in that world. And so my only advice is usually just to make sure they keep basketball the main thing, because at the end of the day, that is your vehicle.
You know what's wild? While Angel Reese is out here trying to break the internet, Sue Bird just dropped a truth bomb that might shake Reese's entire career. Yup, you heard that right. The WNBA legend stepped in with some brutally honest words. And she's not sugarcoating anything. Let's be real. When Sue Bird speaks, people listen. And this time, her advice has everyone asking, is she trying? To help Reese turn things around, or calling out a crash before it happens.
It's your vehicle to, Angel Reese has a podcast. It's her vehicle to be a podcaster, right? Whatever Caitlin ends up doing, it's the vehicle to get you to that point. So you always want to make sure that part doesn't fall off.
Sue Bird didn't drop any names, but let's be honest. She might as well have been looking straight at Angel Reese when she spoke. She drew a clear line between building a personal brand and actually showing up on the court. Bird even referenced LeBron James, pointing out how, despite his massive off-court presence, he never skips a workout. It was like she was holding up a mirror to Reese and saying, "See the difference?" But Bird's message goes deeper than a missed gym session. She's talking about the long game, the stuff that really defines a professional career. Her point: focus on the ball, not the camera dot clip.
It's a balance. You have to find that balance. But when you look at some of the other athletes, particularly men, who've set a little bit of a blueprint in terms of the business and the sport, you never see LeBron miss a workout.
Now let's connect the dots. While Sue Bird is out here dropping real wisdom, where's Angel Reese? Busy with red carpet events, podcast appearances, and venting about her salary. It's starting to feel less like a rookie season and more like an audition for Real Housewives of the WNBA. Here's the thing. Bird isn't just talking to hear herself. There's a reason she's a legend, and it has nothing to do with follower counts. She's seen what happens when players take their eyes off the game and, spoiler alert, it's not a happy ending. We're talking shorter careers, fading skills, and a fast track to remember when territory dot.
A lot of the videos we see with Caitlin Clark, she's got actual men, grown men out there in her face trying to keep her from making shots and this and that and the other. There's not a lot of hands in Angel Reese's face here, and I am confused by the fact that she's trying to become this long-range player. It looks like this is, she plays under the basket, or we thought she was playing under the basket.
She's a rookie in the league whose team sucked, who were asked out at the end of the season with an injury, who won't shut up about herself, who ran their best player out of town. The coach got fired, and she started a podcast 5 seconds into the thing, creating all this controversy, showing up.